All eyes are on the mega stars, Durant and Westbrook. Ibaka lurks around like a jaguar. I mean, finding opportunities to exploit any weakness in the opposition.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Talking about Ibaka, he does so many things that help his team. The little things that always make a difference, even with his superb free throw shooting, up to a remarkable, Clark, 84% last year.
Yeah, but, you know, Ibaka had an injury of his own. As much as people talked about Durant's injury, the knee soreness Ibaka had cost him 18 games last year, so that was tough for him.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's stolen by Green. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Augustine dishes to Durant. Inside. Here's Adams. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
But they'll get another chance. Here's Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
You can point to any number of things, Clark, the Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
And Durant, here we go. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Those are chances almost always that you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. And the Warriors also making a change. Barnes is checked in.
Klay Thompson.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Thompson inside the line. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The rugged duo of about... and Adams in the middle. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Timeout called the Warriors.
So, you know, Anthony Morrow, one of the real lasers as a long-range bomber in the league. First rookie ever to lead the NBA in three-point percentage. Hit over 46% his first year. There's always a place for a guy like that.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Here's Morrow. Kick out to Adams. It's stolen by Bogut.
After a first half where he had just one turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And talking about Anthony Morrow's development, he did it the hard way. Came in undrafted in his first pro start. 37 points. Remember that game? Most points ever by an undrafted player in his rookie year.
Yeah, that was amazing, that game. And, you know, the 2010-2011 season, he had the second highest three-point percentage in league history. I mean, he's been traded multiple times in his career, though, because he's still refining the rest of his game, wanting to be more than just a shooter.
It's stolen by Bogut. And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry against Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his third foul of the game.
Warriors call timeout.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Curry's shot is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
And that one's good. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
From deep, Morrow. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And there's the call on Durant. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 7. 1:15 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now here's Durant. And Ibaka slams it in.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And Curry, here we go. It's hauled in by Adams. Thunder trailing by 5. And he lobs it up. And Ibaka slams it in.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's it. Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
Feeds to Thompson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Curry passes to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Here's Barnes. The drive by Thompson. Ooh, off wide.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trailed by 1. 9 seconds left in the game.
Make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 1. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the Thunder with the possession here. They trail by 1. Out to the wing. Stolen by Thompson. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W.